Hey there guys, this is my Chicago food quest. I'm going to take you to all the places that I went to eat in Chi-Town. First up is Toni's Cafe. This is a very cute French cafe that serves up macaroons, cakes, any types of desserts that you could think of. They also serve soups, salads, and sandwiches. I love the ambiance of this place. I highly recommend it. Here we have Clark's Diner, delicious pancakes, eggs Benedict, and build your own skillet in your local neighborhood. And then Cheesies Pub Grub, a late night spot for those to come after they're drunk, not so much when you're sober. Food doesn't taste that great. Here's some loaded tots, traditional grilled cheese, and a side of tomato soup, which was rather pricey, so I would not recommend this place unless there's just nowhere else to eat when you are drunk. The infamous Garrett popcorn shops here in the Navy Pier location. It wasn't too busy. You can come over here and get a Chicago mix, which is caramel crisp with cheddar cheese. I do recommend eating the popcorn immediately as you get it because if you leave it, it's not going to taste so great like I did. So come over to this location because it's not busy like all the other locations. I tried my first Chicago deep dish pizza at Giordano's. 45-minute wait for this pizza. The bread didn't do much for me, but it was good. Second place for pizza that I had tried was Malnati's Pizzeria here. Malnati's is much different from Giordano's, different style completely, even though it's still a deep dish. However, I didn't enjoy the pizza as much as I enjoyed this appetizer pictured here. This is a trio of pizza chips and dips with artichoke dip, hummus, and some pickled vegetables there. That was just awesome. Very delicious. It was quite filling actually. So by the time the pizza came out, I was pretty satisfied already. As you can see with this pizza, it's a little different. This is the Malnati's specialty pizza, which has Malnati's lean sausage patty on the bottom of it, which will be shown shortly here. I was not a huge fan of the way this pizza was. The crust was nice, but this patty of sausage just wasn't doing it for me. Third place I tried pizza again is called the Art of Pizza. The pizza here is not fresh made to order, but it actually tastes more like the kind of pizza that I'm used to. So it's not so bad to come in here and get a slice of pizza. I would recommend this rather than the other two places. But the best pizza I had was actually in the Food Life cafeteria at Water Tower Mall. And then they also had hot dogs there, but I wouldn't say this is a real hot dog since it has ketchup on it. That's a no-no in Chicago. It didn't take long for me to start craving some Vietnamese food. We went over to Pho 888 in Argyle and they served up these huge bowls of pho. These pho bowls are huge. This is a pho đặc biệt. It all comes in one size and includes everything. It's very flavorful. I highly recommend this place if you're having a craving for pho. Here's Crisp, a place that serves up Korean fried chicken. This place stays busy, so make sure you get in when you can. There's the Wings, Seoul Sassy and Korean Barbecue, and Baby Buddha Bibimbap Bowl. Del Sol in Lakeview serves up Korean tacos. We ordered a kalbi with side salad and rice, and also the fries are to die for. If you're craving Mexican, head over to Toni's Burrito Mex, and then they have huge portions. I mean huge. Their tacos are basically like baby burritos. There's another Mexican place I tried, Taco Burrito Palace. There's a lot of locations of these. More Vietnamese food at Tank Noodle House here over in Argyle. They stay very busy. They have a full menu of every Vietnamese dish you could think of. Here's goi cuong, shrimp and pork rolled in rice paper with a dipping sauce, peanuts and all. Here's bông thịt nướng with vermicelli, egg rolls, and the dipping sauce there. There's the bowl of pho from Tank. I do think that Pho 888 may have better pho than this place does. And bông mang vịt, the duck bamboo soup with vermicelli noodles as well. And lotus root salad. The Purple Pig, where they specialize in cheese, swine, and wine. Here we have the JLT pork joel, which comes with a fried duck egg on top. A lot of stuff here actually comes with an egg on top. It was so pretty you don't even want to break the egg, but the egg contributes to the flavor, like in this dish, pig ears with crispy kale and cherry pepper and a fried egg. Mixing everything together was pretty fun. This dish is very salty, crispy, just different flavors going on in this dish that I've never tried before, so I would definitely recommend this if you're a person that likes crispy texture in your mouth. The next dish that we ordered was a stuffed squid. It came with stuffed prosciutto and breadcrumbs and a aioli and puree. It was interesting, but not my favorite. It just tasted a little strange to me, but you might like it, so give it a try. Here's the much talked about bone marrow with herbs. The bone marrow tastes great with the bread that they give you. It has a nice crunch to it. My favorite dish, though, is actually the pork tripe, which looks kind of disgusting, but it's really good. Got my bubble tea fix at Joy Yee Noodles. This is a green tea smoothie with tapioca and aloe. Huge bubble tea drink. It was very good, very refreshing, but also gave me the chills because it was so cold. Here we have Cafe Ba-Ba-Reeba in Lincoln Park with the patatas bravas with the aioli sauce. It was delicious. And the white peach sangria. They serve tapas here, or pinchos platters with small portions here. There was $11 for 6 of the pinchos platters. That included chorizo wrapped dates, deviled egg, some other things on there. And the dessert was free if you checked in on Yelp. Dessert was a caramelized banana and an almond bar. Very good. Flub A Dub Chub's. I came here when I was craving a burger. They had a pretzel bun. It was very filling. I felt like I needed to run 10 miles after I ate this, but it was delicious. It definitely hit the spot. The fries didn't do much for me, but the burger was good. Here is Big and Little's. Highly talked about restaurant. They have different types of tacos here, but the portions are super small, and all the tacos do start tasting like one another after a while, so I couldn't really differentiate between each, but it was definitely a good place to go. Just a little pricey, and you might have to order the whole menu. So after dining at over 30 different restaurants while in Chicago, these are my absolute favorites. First is The Lobster off Cedar Street. They specialize in lobster rolls. So if you're craving lobster like I often do, you need to come over here and get you some lobster. They have different types of lobster rolls here, not just your traditional, but they have different takes on different style lobster rolls. I, however, did not enjoy the lobster roll as much as I enjoyed the taco that she placed in between the 2 lobster rolls here on the table. This one is the Mexican lobster roll that has avocado, chihuahua cheese, and salsa, and the other behind it is traditional lobster roll. But get the taco if you come here because it is delicious. Next is 5411 store that serves up gourmet empanadas. The empanadas are $2.50 each. I got 3 different kinds here: spinach and cheese, beef, there's a chimichurri sauce, and then also bacon, dates, and goat cheese. The sauce was awesome. This was just very interesting, very fresh, and they definitely take the time to make each one of these delicious. Portillo'S hot dogs. I came here for my first Chicago dog and my life was changed forever. Also try the cake shake and their fries with a cheese dip. My favorite dining experience while in Chicago was at Mia Francesca's, an Italian family-style restaurant. We had wine, we had appetizers, we had bread. The food here was cooked to perfection. I am still craving that pasta bowl you see there, the rigatoni with chicken. Everyone that I went with seemed to enjoy their dish as well. Everything looked very good. Their menu does change though, so depending on when you come, I mean, just look at his face. He's really enjoying the pasta. He had the same pasta that I ordered. Of course, no dining experience would be complete without dessert, so come over to Molly's Cupcakes in Lincoln Park and get you any one of their cupcakes. I had the peach cobbler and creme brulee. Both were delicious, but they do have other flavors as well. These will run you about $2.95 to $3 per cupcake, but definitely worth it. They're so pretty, and most of them do come with a filling. The peach cobbler had a filling inside as well as the creme brulee, and it just was like heaven in my mouth. I bet you're all hungry now, so if you're in the Chicago area, check out any one of these restaurants. Please subscribe to my channel and join me on my quest at KimmyOnAQuest.com.